What up, you Timmers here. Here is my box office recap, where I talk about the films in this week's box office and their results. Alright, coming in number 5th spot, we got Cruella, which made a grand total of 56 million in its third week. Of course, they didn't announce a sequel, so a sequel is on the way. It is a pretty good film, so I'm glad to see it still hanging there. So, yeah, it's doing pretty well. Alright, coming in number 4 spot, we got The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, which in its second week of release made 43.8 million. Still doing pretty well. It's probably still the lowest gross out of the Conjuring movies, but that aside, it's still a modest hit, doing pretty decent than expected, so that's just still hanging there. Alright, coming in number 3 spot in its first week of release, we got Peter Rabbit Chew the Runaway, which made 10.4 million. A little lower than the first Peter Rabbit film. Like the first Peter Rabbit film made about 351 million worldwide. So yeah, I mean, for one, the trailers was not really all that great, but I did saw Peter Rabbit 2. It was pretty cute, charming. Who knows if we're gonna get a third one, especially with this box office numbers, but we'll see what happens. First movie was supposed to come out last year because of the pandemic. Then it delayed, so yeah. Alright, coming in number 2 spot, we got In the Heights, which made 11.4 million. I'm very disappointed this did not do so well, because In the Heights was terrific. The music was great, the cinematography was amazing, the performances by Anthony Ramos was good, by the other cast. But, of course, this did play on HBO Max, so maybe that has something to do with it. Or maybe the trailers didn't really showcase what the movie is about or whatnot. But I'm really disappointed it does not do so well. I mean, it should I don't know, maybe it could become like The Great Showman. Where, of course, The Great Showman, when that first got released, the box office numbers wasn't really great. But then word of mouth kicked in, and then it ended up doing well. Well, yet again, The Great Showman did not come out around the time we had a pandemic, and it didn't go on streaming the same day as it did. So maybe that could be different, but still. Alright, now number 1, we got A Quiet Place 2, which made 108.9 million in its third week. Of course, we are getting a spin-off. Most likely, we are going to get an actual third film. Quiet Place 3 is doing pretty decent than expected. So glad to see it still hang in there. Will it hit number 1 again this week? Because there's barely hardly anything coming out this week. So will it hit that number 1 spot? This week coming up, who knows? But I can totally see it still being number 1 until Fast 9 comes out. So we'll see what happens. All right, now that's pretty much it with the top 5 one. Here are some of the other box office results. Spirit Untamed, which hit number 6, made 10.9 million in its second week of release. The House Next Door, Meet the Blacks 2 with Mike Epps, made in its first week of release made 1 million, a little lower than the first film did. Wrath of Man, the Jason Statham film, made about in its 6th week of release made 26 million. This film called Queen Bees that stars Ellen Burstyn and James Caan, which I don't even think many people even know that movie's a thing, but anyway, it made about 328.3K this week. Not bad for a film that no one even probably heard of. And as for Spiral, that movie made 22.6 million in its 5th week of release. So yeah, pretty decent. I mean, like I said, there's hardly nothing coming out this week. There is that Spark. Oh no, there is a Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, Sparks Brothers coming out this week. So we'll see which one of these films will will beat out A Quiet Place. Sure, I can totally see Hitman's Bodyguard maybe do some pretty good though, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on this week's box office and their results? Did you see any of the films in this list? Are you surprised by the numbers? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. This is Movie Sign.